listen. Because welcome back to Plunder and Peril Week 4. I noticed we're missing a ton of people. Adam is out. Dom is out. They both have family issues. Dom's family issues are very last minute. So I didn't have time to make a new setup here. But we do have Ket joining us from Ketland, somewhere in the deep south of America. He's taking Dom's space tonight. Ket will be playing a healer. I'm pretty sure Ket is going to speak in a Russian accent and be very farcically Russian. How do I know that, even though I don't know anything about Ket's character? Because that's all Ket's characters ever do. By the way, Ket, who are you? And what kind of character are you playing?
Ket is a witch of great renown and commissar of a great emperor.
Yep, there it is.
I am here as political officer to make sure there is nothing wrong with these adventurers. Yep. That is all I will say.
As long as Ket has abundant ammunition, we have no problems.
Ket, how have you been over the last week or so, since I rarely get to talk to you? For those who don't know, Ket spends all his time volunteering as a volunteer fireman and drives ambulances and saves people's lives. You know, yes. Unlike me, he has a real hobby.
Oh.
It is somewhat rewarding. Lots of blood.
He's still in character. Fantastic.
I will not break character.
Yes. All right,
except
Dave.
to yell at small children who are not sleeping right now.
Dave, how are you doing this week? I haven't seen you since Friday.
Which was 2 days ago. I've lost track of time. Because I've been witching for money.
Witchering.
Yeah. No, it's called witching.
Witching? Is it called witching?
Yep, it's called witching. So I've been going through Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 in preparation for Witcher 3. Shit is going down. I am 100% human. Man, the elves are just the worst, aren't they? Aren't elves?
Well, hold on. Elves are the best. Fuck you.
Elves are such babies.
My main character in any game that involves humans and elves is always an elf named... Moonflower McBadass. That took so long to get the glasses on.
Moonflower McBadass?
Moonflower McBadass of the McBadass clan.
Oh, very nice.
Not distract from what's at hand here, but I want to hear more about this witching, because I was considering buying this game.
Yeah, okay, let's hear more about witching. My understanding of witching is that it involves using alchemy to turn yourself into some sort of Super Saiyan, and then you have sex with women.
Oh, you're not far off. So you play as a witcher called Geralt who... So to give you an idea, that this whole story about Geralt is like... It's after 3 books. So the video games take place after 3 books.
It's based on the Polish novelization.
Yeah, and so basically you have amnesia at the start of the game, which is like, oh, video games. But like... So you're a monster hunter. You go around, you hunt monsters for money and stuff like that. And the thing that separates you from other humans is that you've been mutated by your clan of witches to be a better monster hunter. So you're more resilient to poisons. You can't can contract any diseases, which also happens to mean you can't get any STDs or have children. So in terms of like the women in the world of Witcher, it basically means you're a free ride with no guilt. And it definitely comes across in that game. Lots of boobs and asses and fucking. But there's also lots of murdering monsters and actually doing investigations. So it kind of reminds me of like a supernatural TV show where every week there's a monster that the Witcher will go out and investigate and then kill. It's like that with like an overarching storyline.
I have a question, Dave. Do you watch Supernatural?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, you're always talking about it.
It's fucking great. Are you kidding me? It's like the best show on TV.
I'm not saying it's bad. I honestly haven't seen it, but
you should watch it because
I've been picking up on the fact you're a Supernatural fan.
It's the funniest fucking show I've ever watched in my entire life. But it's also horror, which is really weird. But going back to Witcher, so Witcher 1 carries over into Witcher 2, so you can bring your save over. Then Witcher 2 carries over to Witcher 3, which is coming out in like 17 days. Hence why I'm doing the gameplay thing so I can get a save for it. And what I'm finding is that there's a lot in that game. The entire thing is voiced, so you're never reading anything unless it's a book. So it's
That
a
sounds like
very,
jab
very
at
good game.
pillars.
Yes. Yes, it is. I stopped playing that game because it was like reading, reading, reading. And the one time it doesn't do any reading is when it's good. So, there you go.
Well, I tried to do the exact same thing with Dragon Age, but I just
Yo,
never,
Dragon Age is terrible
I
compared
never
to
have
Witcher.
the time to get. What? Listen to this hater. What?
Origins was amazing.
Yeah, I'm in
Dragon Age 2
Origins was
was
fantastic.
the worst. Inquisition is basically MMO without any MMO parts.
Really? Well,
Yeah, it's
I'll
fucking
get there
terrible.
at some point.
So is
I'm
Destiny.
still working my way through Orzammar, and then I got to hit the Brazilian forest. Then do the final battle, and then play every DLC because I want all the items.
Yeah.
They're
At least
really
play
wordy
Origins
games,
and then just forget the rest of their series exists.
But
And
I
pretty
need
much.
Dragon Age 2 in order to get the Dragon Age Keep unlocked so that I can do Dragon Age Inquisitions with a custom hero.
Not to be a wet blanket on you guys'
Oh
computer
no.
RPGs
though.
here,
Oh
but
no.
I'll be your facilitator this evening.
Oh, really? You want to interrupt this? We're not spoiling Avengers or anything. Give me a break here. We're literally 7 minutes into the broadcast, Craig.
Loki shows
well,
up halfway
Craig,
through.
how have you been since you last ruined my night? How have you been since Jade Regent, where we finished out the book with some explosive reveals?
I doing pretty good. I still working on the house. Got a little bit more painting done. I built me a new monitor stand for my monitors here so that I can see things a little bit better. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet, thank gosh. That's
Listen,
about all I
man,
can say.
I like to think normally I keep these RPG shows pretty strictly in line. Lots of things happening rather than stopping and talking. The worst I've ever done was actually The Mummy's Mask this week. We spent the whole time talking about how everyone was going to go see Avengers on Friday.
So, hang on, Arthur.
Whole show
If you
was
don't
nothing but
if you don't mind
Avengers.
me stepping out here a little bit. What was the show that I watched where they stepped on like runes and then crazy shit happened?
Crazy shit.
Yeah. It
That
was
was
like
Mummy's Mask.
Oh no, it was Emerald Spire. Yeah, you're talking
what
about
the,
where.
yeah, what the fuck was going on there,
So
man?
that was a runes made of pure chaos, and so they rewrite your character's genetic code from the ground up. That's why Kai managed to turn himself genderless, and the guy who's playing a Kitsune managed to turn himself. He turned himself into a human, which meant he could no longer fox shape, which meant his character was now useless. And he also turned himself genderless as well.
So there's a bunch
Basically,
of
they stepped
people
on the
running
runes and they were like, huge mistake! How do we fix it? Maybe we should step on them some more. No! No! Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, to answer your question, Kat, buy the goddamn games because they're great and just play them.
Never play the game.
Russians know how to make video games. That's all I'm saying. They got Stalker,
Polish. Polish.
fucking whatever, Polish.
Polish
They got
game.
fucking Stalker. They've got Witcher. They've got. That's about it. But that's all you need. So fucking go play.
Yeah.
Metro is
like,
Metro
they've
is
got-
Polish?
Yeah, Witcher's Polish.
No, Metro.
Maybe.
Is it
Metro is definitely Russian.
Yeah.
Alright.
But there's maybe the same people who made Stalker. So fuck it. It's the same thing.
Same company, fuck it.
Yeah, same company.
Alright,
Fuck.
speaking of fuck it, hey Dan, how's it going?
Yep. You got another character rolled up for today?
Wow. Let's see
All right.
here. We're 9 minutes in. Shots fired. Shots fired. Think we're setting records tonight all night.
Oh, God.
I actually don't have anything specifically prepped, but I have a few half-finished theory crafts that I could bring up.
He's like, what he's really saying, the subtext is, fuck you, Dan, I'm a gunslinger. No one can kill me now.
I'm
Is he a
actually.
good gunslinger or is he a gunslinger?
Is there a literal difference?
Yes.
Really? Really? You think hitting
Is-
touch AC How do you
Is
do
he
that
a
badly?
800 damage per round gunslinger or a 400 damage per round gunslinger?
We're level 5.
Okay, so
level
is he
5.
100?
Yeah.
Is he 100 per round or is he
Stop
50?
being salty, Cat. Go back to your bridge.
I'm more like 50, honestly.
I think the
But
sorcerer has more damage than you at the
Didn't
moment.
didn't Dan like crit his first shot last week?
yeah, I did.
think
But
so.
wasn't it like some sort of bet where he was like trying to think whether or not he'd go for like the hardcore damage or the not hardcore?
No, that came later when I was on Team Siren.
Oh yeah,
Team
that's
Siren.
right. Yeah. I
But
remember.
to answer your question, Arthur, I am doing better, and that is all I will say about that.
Cat put on the Jedi robes all of a sudden.
Yes. I'm ready to
It's
get
called
serious.
hood.
My
No,
wife
that's
is freezing me with his air conditioning.
that's a Jedi hood if I've ever seen one.
Speaking of Jedi hood, I picked up Star Wars Rebellion, the game from 1998. I still have the original paperwork for that game.
I'm good
including-
with passing this conversation on.
Really? Just let me get to the end of it. I'm trying to plug Star Wars Rebellion. It's
You
so
missed it by
fun.
20 years.
I am putting all of my dudes. The Imperials play exactly like how you'd expect. Giant fleets that show up and the rebels are already gone. They're blowing up all of my shield generators. I can never kill them, but soon the fist of the Emperor will drop on them. All right.
You know what you should do instead? Just go play KOTOR.
No, KOTOR sucks.
KOTOR's great.
Oh,
KOTOR's
Build your own
terrible.
fucking lightsaber by farming
No,
crystals,
no,
bro.
KOTOR was horrible, man. I couldn't get through more than like a half hour of it.
Knights of the Old Republic, the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got I'm still on the starting world. I couldn't get past it. It was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do literally anything else.
Yeah, it's not very good.
I
think
enjoyed
people are
it.
just nostalgic for it.
Haters.
Yeah.
I can barely control.
Play it with the content restored patch, and then you'll have fun.
I'll skip. Thanks.
That's where they inspected the insides of the game files and restored all the stuff that was ripped out because they were behind schedule when they were making that game. Adds
You mean
every-
there's more stuff on the starting planet that I
Yes.
have to run around for 5 minutes each to get to, and then get lost? And then, no.
So for those of you in the future who are wondering why we're talking so much about Star Wars, it's May 4th tomorrow, which is Star Wars Day.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
They're
know.
also offering
Any-
sales on a whole bunch of Star Wars products, including Star Wars Rebellion.
They.
The best Star Wars game is one with Dash Rendar on the Nintendo 64.
Rogue Squadron?
No, I don't know what it was called now. Dark Force? No, it wasn't Dark Forces.
Well, Dark Forces definitely wasn't for 64.
I think Jedi Academy was a pretty good game.
Yeah,
Jedi Knight 2
Yes.
Jedi Outcast was the fucking bomb.
yeah, man, that was awesome. That single player, that just versus mode. I was a stormtrooper with a white lightsaber. That was
Okay.
the best.
So, I had some announcements. We're running out of time to do them. Yeah, so, I mean, we're doing 6 shows a week now. Blah, blah, blah. Watch them. Pretty much every night but Monday. Show up, unless it gets canceled. There's a stream schedule and stream rules now in the profile. Just, if you're watching on Twitch, just look below. It's there. If you're watching on mobile, there might be some way to watch it.
Tough
No.
titties. There is a button now you can press them and it'll bring down the side thing.
Okay,
so,
excellent. I
yeah.
don't watch anything on mobile, so you know. And Henley, I just wanted to say, I am apparently being hustled into watching your Blood Dew season 3. I
Yeah.
heard that it's on a Saturday afternoon. Is this
Yep.
true?
Well, we finished the second season and the third season starts on May 16th, but yes, it will be on a Saturday afternoon.
I see. May 16th, Saturday afternoons. I'll maybe watch it, probably,
You should,
if
because
I'm not doing something else.
otherwise you're not counted as one of my close friends.
Wow, we're having so much trouble doing this advertising. It's so stunted. All right, so previously on Plunder and Peril, the party fucked up making a tattoo, but it was a magic tattoo, so they used magic to fix it. They
Yep.
managed to piss a lot of people off. They did not make very many friends, which is probably going to hurt them in the long run. They fought a bunch of stuff. They failed to complete a dance contest versus a elemental of storm, and
And that was kind of stupid.
no way, man, that dance contest was amazing. You guys got rocked. And now they have apparently bowed down before a dragon to gain permission to find a piece of a treasure that they need to create a key to unlock the ultimate treasure of Gemma Redclaw.
Pirate shit, man.
Pirate shit. So, as you have already been told, Cat is joining us. He has
think Dom just
he
came
is the
online.
commissar of the new Taldan Empire, sent to ensure your loyalty for exactly one episode in length.
Oh my god. That's all he needs, man. Make sure we're not missing out on any of that, tax benefits.
Tax benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure that we're actually in a legitimate marriage, Arthur. And not just doing it to waive certain tax things,
Yeah, sure. That all sounds partially correct in some
We have to
way.
prove to him our love. That's it. That's all we have to do for a whole
Wait,
week.
what?
What?
Yeah.
You've never seen any of those movies where they pretend to do that shit? Come on, guys. Keep up with me.
Nope. Sorry.
I think I've only seen one of those movies before I got bored of the premise.
All right. So, I don't know if you guys want to cooperate with your new commissar character and figure out your new order of battle. If
I am here
no,
just
we'll
to
jump
observe.
I like to
Do you
watch
have a way
people
of conjuring
die.
more bullets out of bullets?
No, but I can sell you bullets at Great Empire tax discount.
How much you charge per cartridge?
And whatever it says in player handbook,
I think I'll stick to making my own.
plus 5% for the Empire.
I think I'll stick to making my own, thanks.
But these are genuine Taldan Empire bullets. I am sure yours are great, but we have stamp. It says Taldan Empire, new. See?
Listen, unless you know a fancy spell that can make those bullets appear as soon as I fire them again, I'm not interested.
I am sure this can be arranged for several thousand gold pieces. Everything is possible in the Empire.
You'd think that an almighty dragon would have a scroll of abundant ammunition lying around somewhere that you could just copy and
Really?
Oh yeah, everyone
Really?
does. Everyone does,
Yeah,
man.
Every fucking dragon just has one lying around.
Yeah, because they use ammo.
Yeah, bro.
That's the point.
When I was a dragon, I had at least 6 all the time, just constantly.
Let me tell you about my dragon gunslinger.
Oh my
Although
god.
now that I've said that,
I was in character, jeez.
I want to make a dragon disciple gunslinger, and that sounds fantastic right now.
Don't tell Dom.
Gunslinger that can shoot fire breath. Good. All right. So, with the permission of Kelazar, Emperor of the New Taldan Empire, the Magpie Princess sails into Kelazar's atoll, where you find the shipwreck of the Saber's Kiss, faintly visible in the center of the clear, shallow waters. The wreck lies 40 feet below, and at the deepest point, the water is too dark to see in without aid. The tip of its main mast still juts above the waterline, however. A large breach in the hull can be seen on the port side. The rest of the sandy sea floor bears scattered outcroppings of coral and colorful aquatic plant life. Kelazar himself is visible about 2 miles away. He seems to be hunting, spraying his dragony salt acid breath on a giant group of fish so he can eat them.
He can't eat them unless they're well salted.
Yeah.
Brined and ready.
You mean aside from them swimming in the ocean their entire life?
Man.
Listen.
Got it.
Listen, this is pretty consistent in dragon lore, right? The dragons in what was that movie with Matthew McConaughey? Reign of something? Reign of Fire?
Dragonheart?
No. But seriously, in every instance of dragonness, dragons always use their breath weapon on stuff before they eat it. If they're fire dragons, they like stuff that's charred. If they're electrical dragons, they like stuff that's sparking.
I mean, that was in season 2 of Game of Thrones, was it not?
I don't know. Season 2 is
Yes.
the last season I saw, and that was 3 years ago or something.
What's her name?
Khaleesi?
Daenerys was having problems getting her dragons to eat, and then realized that if they burned the flesh before they ate, they ate.
Standard dragon procedure. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm getting set waterproofing my stuff, putting a dry load into the musket,
I
and
see.
pretty much take it on the regular ammunition.
Rafi just takes off his shirt.
And I will do stuff that witches do before combat.
Whatever. I'm amphibious. I'm ready to go.
How is it that we all will breathe under such water?
I'm fine.
Then you will go alone, I suppose.
I have
No one else has it.
air bubble.
Fantastic. Would you do it for Rafi's horses as well?
It is a
I don't know that your horses have swim speeds.
Horses swim in the water. We've been over this,
I
Arthur.
think.
Yeah, but I don't know. if
Under
they
the
have
water,
swim
though?
speeds.
They have an air bubble. They can swim underwater.
Nah, they need.
I just want to
like,
ride a horse underwater, Arthur. Come on, man.
the two spells we really, really want, and we should have had the last time that we went to fight Sahagwim, is Air Bubble and Touch of the Sea.
Yeah, well, I'm a fire
I'm
mage on a boat
looking-
ship with horses, so...
Equipment. Yes, first level Pearl of Power. I can do 2 air bubbles.
So what is underwater combat like in this game?
Very, very bad.
Yeah, it's
For
terrible.
one thing, casting fire spells underwater is nearly impossible.
Really? What?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what can exactly I cast underwater?
Pretty much nothing.
And,
Then I will stay aboard the ship.
Hey, it's better than clubbing underwater, though.
Yep. If you don't
I
have a
am
piercing
sure
weapon,
If you have Ekis, anything is possible.
if you don't have a piercing weapon, just kind of stay here.
So,
Right.
I can air bubble and invis 2 people to go investigate.
I won't need the Air Bubble. If you want to just invis me.
It seems we have a volunteer.
Hell yeah, this is what I was born for.
I guess that means I'm going too.
Yeah, if you have an Air Bubble, you can still cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I don't hear anybody else volunteering, so
Commissar Kit, are you going down?
I have no way to breathe underwater.
well, that's what I was saying. I have 2 air bubbles and 2 invises.
Oh, and the other guy is
You
some
can't-
kind of sea creature?
Yeah, I'm an Undine.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
actually
copy
a
it
water-
off. You can't copy the spells off this book.
I don't think it works
Not
that way.
instantly, no.
I
don't
think the
know that
spell is
witches-
destroyed when you teach it to your
Yeah,
familiar.
it has to be a. You